Hey folks, Digger Daz here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be covering more staff techniques, and what we're going to be covering today are entries. How to bridge the gap between your opponent and you using a staff. Now, the staff is a long distance weapon. In other words, you can cover a lot of distance to get to your opponent. But sometimes your opponent may be a little bit farther away than what your staff is, or a little bit farther away before your staff can reach. What you can do there are techniques you can do to cover that distance. And I'm going to show you two different ones. One will be for a single opponent, and another one will be for the double opponent. Okay? So for the single opponent, all I'm going to do is I'm going to kick the stick up with the tip of my shoe. You can even do it with the side of your shoe as well. Sorry about that, I lost my balance. So I'm going to kick it with the tip of my toe, and it's going to bring the walking stick or staff straight up into their face. But you can do this in three different ranges. You have low, you have middle, and then you have high. Okay? Again, low, middle, and then high. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it on the wall so you can see that it really will work. It will create enough contact to cause pain to your opponent. Okay? So, this one, all you're going to do is kick it straight up. Now that was to the face. That's going to hurt them. That to the stomach. Now to the groin. That's low, middle, high. So as you can see, it's a simple and very effective technique. Now, the second one for two opponents. This one, again, is from a natural standing position, just like this one was. I could do this from just a natural position, okay? This one's the same way. Except what I'm going to do is I'm going to step, I'm going to hold the stick with both hands, with, a little ways apart, about a fist length apart, okay? And I'm just going to shoot it straight back behind me, okay? And what that's going to do, it's going to make that opponent behind me stop. He's not going to advance any farther. And then, as I come up here, now that I've got it up in this position, now I can slide it back and forth like a sword and thrust it into the opponent in front of me. I could thrust it into his stomach, then I could thrust it back and strike this opponent behind me as well. Okay, so I've done 3 strikes in just 3 simple movements. What I'm going to do is I'm going to turn to the side so you can see exactly what I'm doing. Okay, now I'm in that natural stance, see? Now, let's just say we're having a conversation, this guy in front of me. I look behind me and I see another guy behind me. So what I'm going to do, and I'm just going to bring it straight up to my left hip. And then shoot it straight back. Or just bring it straight up. I should say that. Just bring it straight up. It'll make him stop. He won't advance any farther. Then I just shoot the staff straight out in front of me. kind of like I'm drawing a sword, but as you see, I have an over and under grip on the staff. So I slide it out, strike him in the stomach, and then I'm going to sheathe the knife or the sword straight back into this guy. In, out, in, out, in, out. I have a loose grip here, so that way it can slide freely, okay? Boom, boom. And then if I have to, now I can go into another strike or whatever, okay? So let's do that again. Natural stance. Me and this guy are talking. I look over my shoulder using the peripheral, and I see I have an opponent behind me. Okay, so they're getting ready to jump me. So I want to make sure that I stop him from advancing. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to holster this staff on my left hip. Okay, then it's going to make him stop. He's going to see that I got this here. And at the same time, I'm going to shoot this out and hit my opponent in front of me with the staff to his stomach. Okay? Then I'm going to shoot it back and hopefully hit him. So again, I'll do it this way on the wall. My opponent will be the front guy. Okay? So, one more time, we're standing here having a talk. I look over my shoulder to see his buddy behind me. So I'm going to grip the stick with both hands, and then I'm going to bring it up to my hip. I'm going to shoot it behind me. Force this guy behind me to stop his advance. Then I can shoot. Whoops. I'm going to get a little closer. I'm a little bit too far from the wall. All right. See, I'm going to make contact. I can throw it to his face, stomach, leg, wherever. Okay? Shoot it out, shoot it back in. I'm trying to take him out as well. Then from here, I can come straight up with an angle strike, another strike. Then I can turn, take this guy out or block his attack, then hit him again. So both these techniques are very versatile and easy to do. And I hope that you will put them to use in your staff training. Give me a like. If you like what you see, give me a comment as well. Let me know you like what I'm doing. Please come subscribe to my channel. The more the merrier, I always say, but this is Duker Does saying do good and this. Bye-bye.